So YouTube, what's the word? It's your boy, man, Cuts. If you don't know, now you know. That's your boy. That's what I go by on social media, man. A lot of you guys know me as that. Some of you guys kind of know me personally, so y'all know what it really is or whatever. But before we even get into the video, we not even gonna do no like, comment, share, subscribe. I want to say Happy New Year, man. We 4 days in as of right now. I'm shooting it January the 4th, so we 4 days into the new year. Man, what are y'all goals for the new year? How y'all feeling? Cause I'm not gonna lie, like this year, yo, I don't know what it is, but it's just different. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. You know what I mean? Like this mode, the way I feel, the way I see things is like I've never seen anything as clear as how I see it now. You know what I'm saying? And like the motivation, just everything, bro. Like it's just crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know exactly what it is. You feel me? But I just thank God that it's here. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get right into it. I'm not gonna ear beat y'all to death, but if you don't know, now you know. I'm a multi-business owner, and I get all the time on social media and then around, you know, where I'm from. People always ask me, you know, how do you, you just manage multiple businesses or just do what you do with it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just run it down with y'all, man, and break it down as simple as I can. So first and foremost, you got to be willing to sacrifice your time. People can say, you know, 5 years in it get easier or 6 years in it get easier. But for me, I just feel like it's almost like having a child. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm shooting this video for y'all on YouTube, but I'm still in the middle of working on something to go on Instagram as well. So you always gonna be working. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to learn to multitask. We'll get into that a little later. But sacrificing your time, you're gonna have to do it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to be willing to miss out on going to events. You're gonna have to be willing to miss out on partying and hanging out with your friends. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it sucks. You know what I'm saying? But in the long run, when you start to see the benefits and you start to see your business start to grow, man, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's a saying that I always heard. I'm sure y'all heard it as well. It costs to be the boss. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, that's a true saying. You know, it's one of those things, man, like if you want to be your own boss or you want to be an entrepreneur, it's a lot that come with that. It's a lot of pros that come with it too. Don't get me wrong, but it's just as many cons that come with that as well. And you know, before you start your own business, you have to ask yourself, are you ready for that? You know what I'm saying? And I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna get in here and say that it's easy to do, but I do feel like if you're dedicated enough and you want it bad enough, you can do it. You know what I mean? Because it's, you know, it's almost like raising a kid. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know, people say, you know, once your child turns 18 or whatever the case is, that they grown or whatever. But a good parent, after 18, you're still going to be raising your child and taking care of your child. And it's the same when it comes to your business. You know what I'm saying? Because, all right, just put it down like this. So if you get your business to, just say 6 figures, we'll put it at 6 figures, right? You know, at the end of the day, you're going to want more, you know what I'm saying? And it might not just be for, you know, for yourself, but for the business. You might have more expenses starting to go out. You might start hiring more employees. So you need your profit to be a little more. You got insurance to pay, employees to pay, new equipment, upgrades, just anything, right? So you're going to need more. So in order for you to you know, grow or be able to do more, you're going to have to give the business more. That's more time, more money, just budgeting, anything, right? So then we fast forward, we go back to multitasking. So like I said, y'all see it again, like I'm on Instagram right now trying to, you know, get it done, man. I mean, I've always been a person that could multitask, so it's kind of easy. But I will tell y'all, it do get overwhelming at times. Like now, I've been on Instagram for probably 5 minutes trying to edit the cover for you know, my reel that I'm about to post. And if you not already following me, go follow your boy. I'll put it up in the description somewhere and it'll be on the screen too. But I'm trying to put the reel up and like it's just taking so long. I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi. I don't know if it's, you know, just because it's a longer video or what, you know what I mean? So you got to be willing to multitask and you got to be willing to have some patience. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Case closed, no ifs, ands, and buts. You're going to have to multitask. And I think I showed y'all this in the beginning of the video. I got my laptop as well. So we also working on the laptop, whether that's responding to emails, sending out invoices, estimates, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to always be working. So don't think that, oh, you're your own boss, you make your own schedule, and it's just you come and go as you please. Because like I tell anybody, people think as barbers, you know what I'm saying, if you don't have clippers in your hand, you're not working. Maybe that's the case for some barbers, but for me, no. When I leave the crib, when I leave the shop, and get to the crib, 9 times out of 10, I'm pulling this out. If this not out, my phone is out. You know what I'm saying? Like, either one. Like, it's always working. You either trying to learn more with education when it comes to barbering, how to be a better barber, how to learn a new technique, how to cut faster, how to get your fades more blurrier, what's the latest clipper that's out, what's the latest trimmer that's out, just whatever. You always working. And then you learning new services. You going to seminars, and you being in education classes, all different type of stuff. But that's stuff that don't nobody see behind the scenes unless, creators like myself and anybody else on any other of these platforms come on here and show you guys, you know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of different things that go into it as well. Another thing, what I done already touched bases on, it sacrificing your time, multitasking, patience, and budgeting. Budgeting is a big thing, man. I kind of touched a little bit on it earlier in the video, but budgeting your money is a big thing, man, because at the end of the day, you got to make sure that you have a business account. Don't just have all your revenue going to your checkings account, because at the end of the day, that's you can do it, but to me it makes it a little harder just off the simple fact you can't really see what you make. You know what I'm saying? So if you have everything going to your business account, then you can kind of you see everything. You see what you're making in your profit. You can see what your expenses and everything like that. And you could use your checkings account just by writing everything down or whatever. But let's be honest, none of us really like to do that anymore. It's an old-fashioned, tip or whatever you want to call it. And it worked, don't get me wrong. But, most of the time we want to do what's most convenient for us, right? So that's what we do. But, and that's something that I didn't do early on in my career that I wish I would have done. And this was just off the simple fact of me just being a barber. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I didn't even have my own shop. You know what I mean? So, so that's something that I learned. And so if you take anything from this video, take that. When you start that business, go to the bank, get you a business account, and you know what I'm saying, separate your funds, separate your accounts, because if you don't, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's just turned to a headache that you really don't want, and it's unnecessary. And then budgeting, like I said, you can make a lot of money being your own boss, your own business, or whatever you want to call it, your own brand, right? But at the end of the day, it's all good to go out here and, you can showboat and flash if you want, you know what I'm saying? But, that's never been me. But at the end of the day, you got to make sure you got something in your savings, or you got a shoebox stash, or just whatever, and for a rainy day. And then also you got to just keep reinvesting your money, you know what I'm saying? And that's not just, investing in products and tools and stuff like that. You got to invest into anything that's going to better your business. Or, some people invest in stocks, crypto and stuff like that. And then myself, I don't know anything really about it. I got clients that tell me about it, and I got friends that got money into it, but I personally don't know anything. I don't know enough about it to just willingly put my money into it. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that you guys can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's that. And then the last thing that I want to give y'all, some game on, man, is just being organized. You know what I'm saying? That's a big part of it too, because running different businesses, you're gonna have different schedules. So I'll cover the barbershop and the landscaping business. So those are two completely different schedules, and my clients, if y'all watching this, they can co-sign in the comment section. It's been plenty of times that I would start off early morning in the shop, and then on my lunch break, I would go out and handle some landscaping business, or vice versa. I start off landscaping early in the morning and then go into, the barbershop, and I'll come in there with my landscaping clothes on and anything like that. And like I said, my clients are watching this video. They can tell y'all, I promise y'all, I would never lie to y'all about anything to better yourself or anything at all, for real. So, at the end of the day, you got to be willing to, make that sacrifice too. You can't be clean all the time, depending on what industries you decide to go into. And at the end of the day, you got to stay organized. So Booksy is a service that I use to keep my barbering schedule on point. You know what I'm saying? They take care of everything. They track, pretty much my finances, my schedule, just everything, right? But then when it comes to landscaping, I use for my, like, to send out invoices and to send out, you know, quotes, estimates, all that. I use Square. And so Square handles all that. They show my revenue and everything like that on there, and they, you know, show me when a client accepts an offer, declines, whatever the case may be, right? Now for the scheduling, I use Yardbook. And I know some people say you can use Yardbook for both. I've never tried it. I'm familiar with Square just because I use it at the shop as well to take payments, and it works good for me. So those are the two things that I'm using for landscaping, and they're working. But you know, if landscaping is something that you're working with as well, that's what you're starting, then you know, try it out. Yardbook might be able to do everything for you, you know. But as far as me, that's what I got going on right now, and I feel like I covered pretty much everything. I don't want to talk too much, you know, make this video too long. But if I didn't cover some things, like I said, leave it in the comment section, man. I promise you guys I will get back to them with a direct comment. If it's not a direct comment, then just let me know, you know what I'm saying, because I will make a video about it. If I feel like I can't cover it all in the comment, I will make a video. And if y'all just want a part 2, I'll just make this a series. Y'all let me know, and I definitely would do that. And again, with the lighting, I'm sorry it's not the best, but I just wanted to get on here, you know what I'm saying, and clear the air with that, and wish you guys a happy new year. Like I said, a lot of videos in the chamber right now. You know, we got tutorials, reviews, all of that. I just have to literally put the beat on and then put the voiceover on it, and I'm going to do that today. So this video probably will be out sometime, if not this week, definitely next week. So thank you guys in advance for tuning in. And man, again, if you have any more questions or you would like it to be a part 2, just let me know in the comment section. DM me on Instagram, you know, on any social media you find me on, man. On my Instagram, I have all my platforms, so you can, you know, interact with me on any of them. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just do that. And until next time, man, y'all be blessed. Y'all keep grinding. And whatever path God got y'all on, y'all stay true to that. Don't ever question it. Just stay true to it. Be obedient to it, man, because at the end of the day, these people that don't understand and don't see our vision, man, they gonna wake up regardless at the end of the day once you get it in motion, because God gave you that vision, right? That's not meant for nobody else to see. That's just for you. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all just stay true to yourself, and don't be afraid to give the game or the industry you. That's your free gift to the game, is being yourself, yo. So look, y'all be blessed, man, and until next time, man, I'll catch y'all later.